2 years ago, I was a single dad, 40 pounds overweight, running on 4 hours of sleep. I hadn't had a real conversation with my own kids in weeks. I was failing, and I knew it. Then I made one decision nobody around me expected, and it changed everything. My marriage had ended 18 months earlier. Suddenly, it was just me. 2 kids, a full-time job, 0 backup. I told myself I was handling it. I wasn't. I was surviving on coffee, takeout, and whatever energy I had left after work, which by 8 p.m. was none. Here's what everyone told me to do. Hire more help. Get on medication. Book a therapist and figure it out slowly. All reasonable advice. I tried most of it. None of it stuck. Because none of it addressed the actual problem. The wake-up call came at my daughter's school recital. I fell asleep. Sitting up, in a folding chair, in a room full of parents. And I missed her solo. She didn't say much about it. She didn't have to. That was the moment I stopped looking for a fix and started looking for a system. So I did the one thing every parenting article told me was impossible for someone in my situation. I stopped trying to find more time and built something that didn't need any. Here's what that actually meant. 1 non-negotiable morning routine, identical every single day. Up at 5:30. 10 minutes of movement. Real food before coffee. Phone stays in the kitchen for the first hour. No motivation required, because I never had to decide to do it. I just did it. The same way you don't decide to brush your teeth. You'd think the hard part was sticking to it. It wasn't. The hard part was the first 4 days when it felt pointless. Then something shifted. Not because I suddenly found willpower, but because the decision had already been made for me every morning before I was even awake enough to talk myself out of it. This isn't a new idea. It's the same principle behind why elite military units train with rigid, preset routines under pressure. Remove the decision ahead of time, so willpower is never the thing holding the line. Different world, same principle. If the system runs on its own, you don't need to feel ready. And that's the real lesson for any parent drowning in the same thing. Motivation was never going to save me. I didn't need more discipline. I needed fewer decisions. 1 fixed routine, protected like a meeting you can't cancel, does more for you than 100 good intentions. That's true whether you're a single parent, running a business, or just getting through a hard year. 2 years later, I'm down the weight, I actually sleep, and for the first time since the divorce, I'm awake, really awake, when my kids talk to me at dinner. Not because I found more willpower, because I stopped needing it. If you're a parent running on empty, waiting to feel ready to fix your life, stop waiting. Build 1 non-negotiable routine first. The energy comes after. If this hit home, hit subscribe, because next week, I'm breaking down the exact 5-minute routine that started all of it.